It's cold in Illinois. I was gonna go run today. But then I said, what's harder than running in the cold? Fucking walking in the fucking cold. Keep me a little bit colder, and that's fine. I think it's so funny when people are like, oh, it's too cold. You're only cold because you're telling yourself you're cold. Me, I'm at the fucking beach right now. I'm at the fucking beach, guys. It's a mindset thing. People are like, do you really think that? And I'm like, yeah. I've been on the other side. Thinking, damn, I'm cold right now. When in reality, if I just told myself, no, you're not cold. And if you are cold, it's because you're telling yourself you're cold. Why am I complaining about the cold? Why am I complaining that it's too hot? We live at like the most perfect temperature. If it was too hot, we'd be fucked. If it was too cold, we'd be fucked. But every once in a while, it gets a little bit too hot and a little bit too cold. And we fucking complain about it. Imagine if it got up to like 130 degrees. How the fuck would anybody do anything? It just stays at this weird, perfect temperature. Same with being cold. In Illinois, the most it gets down to is like -10 or some shit. Imagine if it got down to -20, -30. And that's only like a 10 degree difference. 10, 15 degree difference. Nothing would operate. We would not be able to operate the same way we do. So, it's a fucking mindset thing. I've been on the other side. It's fucking terrible. Don't tell yourself you're cold because you're not. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm at the fucking beach right now, or when it gets too hot, like, man, I'm not hot, I'm sweating. Sweating is good. I'm supposed to sweat. I'm supposed to get all this fucking bullshit out of me. You know, I've complained a lot in my life, but it has never led me to anything good. So, just stop complaining, guys. We have nothing to fucking complain about. If your life is stressful, I get it. Shit gets hard, man. Shit gets tough. I'm a young dude. I don't got many responsibilities in this life, but I've been cold, and I've told myself, hey, man, you're cold, and it just led me to be a bitch about it, instead of just being like, fuck that, I'm at the fucking beach right now, motherfucker. Fucking warm. So, and it's funny too, because the people that complain about the cold or complain about the hot, like, motherfucker, how are you complaining about the cold when you have 20% plus body fat on you, dude? That makes no sense. You are a fucking industrial heater, dude. What's up, everybody? Just wanted to get on here real quick, talk about a little bit of motivation and what I talked about earlier in the video about mindset, and just something that's overall changed my life. Motivation, man, it comes, it goes. And when I started doing motivation stuff, it was because I couldn't find the motivation to not keep going, but I was like, dang, I gotta get a little bit of pick-me-up action going. So, started watching motivational things, started reading motivational quotes, overall just positive mindset things to keep me pushing forward. And that did a lot of good for me. And when I was posting motivational things like quotes and certain videos and stuff, it was basically for me to keep myself accountable, because if I posted that kind of content, then I had to abide by it, and I had to follow what I was posting. So it kept me accountable, it kept me moving forward, and I was getting a lot of good feedback from it. So motivation is important, and when you don't have the motivation, give yourself motivation. Instead of getting into the mindset of negativity, you'd be like, okay, how do I continue to move forward in a positive way and take my brain away from the negativity? And that's getting away from the mindless scrolling, ingesting good media that, you know, keeps you uplifted and overall in good spirits. So the one thing that changed my life and my mindset was being positive, being motivational, not only reading motivational things and seeing motivational videos, but to post it. So I had to keep myself accountable. Another thing that changed my life as well was going to the gym, lifting weights. It really got boring after a while, and that's why I had to, you know, look for some motivation and post it and be like, okay, you know, let's keep pushing forward. I like what I posted today. Oh, I don't feel like going to the gym right now. Well, too bad. I already posted something about being motivated. So I gotta make sure I do that. I gotta keep myself accountable. So with the whole gym thing, it changed my life as far as what I thought I was capable of, how disciplined I could be with it, which is going every day and making sure I'm looking at the right things, trying new things. It really just overall kept me moving forward and kept me evolving. And I think it's important for everybody to lift weights, to go to the gym. I'm not asking you to be David Goggins. You know, you don't have to run 20 miles without drinking water and come back and then run another 20 miles. Just an hour a day, 3 days a week is really all you need to start seeing improvements, start seeing changes, and overall just to be in better health. You know, you don't have to go 6 days a week and do all that stuff. But another thing that comes with lifting weights and, you know, being in the motivational mindset and overall trying to be better, count your macros. That's like the one pivotal thing that, besides motivation and going to the gym, that's the one thing that was like the cherry on top to changing my life. So make sure you count your macros, make sure you're eating the right food to get your macros in. That's fat, carbs, and protein. So that's always good to look into and to track what you're eating. You don't have to obsess over it, but, you know, stacking up those small wins. You know, say you track your food 4 days a week, and then you're like, oh, wow, this is pretty easy. Then you go to 5 days a week, 6 days a week. But overall, what changed my life was the mindset, man. Instead of being negative about going to the gym or being negative about, you know, how I was feeling that day, you know, it's a mindset thing. You got to motivate yourself. You got to really find that just inner grit that we're all capable of, that we all possess, and to hone it and to sharpen it into something useful like the gym. So staying motivated is key. Going to the gym is key, and make sure you guys count your macros. My coach has a great quote on his wall. It says, when you can't stay motivated, stay disciplined. And small wins stack up discipline. So I love you guys very much. Enjoy the rest of your week, and let's go.